Hi everyone, and welcome to today's Course in Miracles lesson. My name is Deborah Fraley and welcome to the channel. We are on lesson 282, but before I get into that, apparently my channel is evolving, and I'm being guided to share also some channeled messages that have been coming through that I've been receiving. So the sequence of that I've been told to deliver the messages are going to be as followed. First, I'm going to be doing the daily message, and second, I'll deliver the channeled message if I have one. I mean, I may not have a channeled message every day, so if I happen to have a channeled message, then I will do the channeled message second, and then I'll bring in thirdly the light language activation. Okay, so we're going to do the I do have a message today, a channeled message, so that's why I'm bringing up the change in the way that the events, the sequence of what's been happening lately is going to be. So I know it's been kind of different. So okay, so we're on lesson 282. So we're going to do the daily lesson first. We'll get into that. So lesson 282. I will not be afraid of love today. If I could recognize, or if I could realize, but this today, salvation would be reached for all the world. This, the decision not to be insane and to accept myself as God Himself, my Father and my source, created me. This, the determination not to be asleep in dreams and death, while truth remains forever living in the joy of love. And this, the choice to recognize the self whom God created as the Son He loves and who remains my only identity. Father, your name is love, and so is mine. Such is the truth, and can the truth be changed by merely giving it another name? The name of fear is simply a mistake. Let me not be afraid of truth today. So that is our daily lesson, 282. I will not be afraid of love today. So now I'm going to bring in the channeled message that I received this morning. And I heard, okay, so the message that I received today was, that I was guided to share with you is albatross. I'm just going to give you what I heard. I can't, Spirit just brings in these messages. And so Spirit is telling me that the sea animals need our help because the water is getting colder there. And so when I asked them, that's not what the scientists are saying, especially in Florida. That they say, because I said, that they said that the water is getting hotter actually in Florida. And so that's what's killing off the coral reefs and things like that. And they said that they're wrong. Well, it's not that they're wrong. It's just that the water is getting hotter near the shoreline, but the further that you go out, the water gets colder. So the reason that they had me first channel the sea urchin message was about the genomes, was very similar to the humans. That's why they brought the sea urchin message in initially. So because the genomes are very similar to us, and they gave me an example, and they said, like humans, we don't like bathing in cold water, and neither do the sea urchins. And so they've acclimated, I don't know if that's a word, they've adjusted to a certain temperature, but the colder it gets, the harder it is for them to sustain that environment. And, eventually they're not going to be able to do that. So, so I asked them, well, then how can we help them? And they played the song Under Pressure, which came in the other day. And which seems fitting, you know, I mean, they're under pressure for that environment to change. And then I heard, why can't we, the lyrics, why can't we give love that one more chance? And then I just kept hearing the words love, 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 love. And so, you know, I asked Spirit, you know, like, how is love, you know, why am I hearing these lyrics? And they said, love's the answer. As simple as that may seem, that is the answer to how we can help these animals. Simple but so complex, right? Is love that really that simple? I mean, trust me, anyone that's been in love knows. And they said yes. I know you're probably expecting me to give you a list of things, but there is no list. I mean, you know, that's what I heard. You know, first, you know, love yourself first and foremost. You know, that's where you have to start. And then, you know, love for your family, love for your friends and your neighbors, your environment, love for the planet. And so what does that look like for you? Is it doing A Course in Miracles? Is it volunteering? You know, I'm not going to plant any seeds, but, you know, obviously it's going to look different for everyone. But the sea creatures need our help. And I mean, this has got to be really important because this is the third time that Spirit has brought this message to me. So, I mean, they obviously want this out. So I'm here just to deliver the message, and I'm going to deliver it. So no matter how many times they bring it to me and how many times I have to deliver it, I'm going to deliver it. So, yeah, so, and we have the ability, they're telling us we have the ability to help them. And they're our ancestors. So it's just like helping our family, if you really think about it. So, you know, and they gave me another analogy for anyone who might be struggling with, well, you know, really how, you know, we're going to be able to help them through love. So, and I can see how that could be a little bit of a stretch, you know, like we're so, you know, we have to have very concrete things, you know, and I get that. So, so they gave me another concept to look at through another lens. You know, you could take this. And so Spirit took me back to a moment in my time, and it could be a long time since someone's actually felt this emotion. So, but what they wanted me to have you do is close your eyes for a moment and remember a time when you first met that someone special. You know, a special person who filled your world with so much light and promise and anticipation and joy. It doesn't have to be, you know, a love interest. It could be a teacher who really made a difference in your world, you know, that really changed the projection of what you were going to do in your life. It could be a friend, you know, it could be a coworker, or it could be, you know, a significant other or a spouse. But whomever that person is, they, you know, that inspired you, you know, and you felt like you could move mountains and create the cosmos. That's the power of love. And Spirit wants you to know that the ability is inherent in all of us. And that's how powerful we are as spiritual beings having this human experience. And that is how powerful the emotion of love is. It's just not us. It's that emotion. It's in what we choose to do with that emotion. And if we choose to tap into it and use it. So, but every person, no matter who you are, has that ability to heal through love. So that's the message that I got. And so I just encourage you to, thank you for listening. And I had to deliver it again, so here we are. But thank you. So now I'm going to do the light language activation for today's lesson. And I've chosen to use this beautiful, this is my other Lemurian seed crystal. It's another pink one. I have two pink ones, but this is my other one that I got years ago. So, but I was really drawn to bring this message in today with using this crystal. So if you'd just like to get comfortable, I'm going to call in the Holy Spirit and Ascended Master Jesus to help bring in the messages that we need to hear for today's light language activation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do we need to hear for the viewers today, for today's lesson? Ete oto toto oto 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 kote te okawaiti oto toto okawaiti oto toto koto okawaiti oto toto okawaiti oto toto okote te oto toto ote oto to okawaiti oto toto okawaiti oto toto okawaiti oto toto okawaiti eti oto to okawaiti oto to okawaiti oto toto toto okawaiti oto toto kata ata akata akatiti oto toto koto okawaiti. Definitely there's a lot of activations going on right now, so stay grounded, drink a lot of water. If you can get outside in nature, that would be helpful, but just take care of yourself. Get a lot of rest if possible. Just listen to your body. So I'm sending you so much love, blessings, and abundance, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.